Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now. If the AC on your Chevy Cruze doesn't work and you want to see guys how to fix it and get guys super cold AC, okay, and right here we're getting negative numbers as you can see. Stay with us guys and we'll show you how to do that in just a few minutes. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video guys we'll show you how to recharge the AC system, the air conditioning guys, on Chevy Cruze. It should cover the first generation, but probably will be helpful on the second generation as well guys, because things didn't change so much with the AC system. We'll guys show you what we're using. This is one of the best products for AC system recharging, and you can find it listed in the description of the video below guys. We'll have more than 200 videos on Chevy Cruze guys on our channel and every car we get at the shop, because our mission is to save you guys as much money as we can. So please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you have any questions leave a comment below guys. So let's start on it now. So these guys, okay, let me explain now. This is 566 grams. They have different sizes guys. They have smaller cans, they have bigger ones. They have smaller, around 310 grams I think. And right here guys you can check the AC capacity on the radiator support. It says 625 grams. So practically this can will be almost enough. Or you can add a little bit more from a second one, or you can get 2 little ones. We'll have the links for both and you decide what to do. But if the system is completely empty, that will be enough guys. How you ensure it's completely empty? Okay, let's say you had a leak, everything came out and you fixed it, or if you guys need to replace the AC compressor, okay, you will have to guys take the car to a place where they can recycle the freon and remove it from your vehicle to vacuum it down. It's not very complicated, but do not just let it out in the air, because that kills the ozone guys, and there is a big fine for that in most states. So you need to find a low pressure port, and the low pressure port guys is right there. Okay, check it out by the engine mount. Okay, right there. What I like about this kit, it comes with the fuel and everything, and it has very long hose, which is super convenient guys. We're going to connect it now. Our system is completely empty. Why? Okay, because we had to replace the AC compressor. This here is a high pressure port. Do not use this one. No, just the low pressure port. You can see ours completely empty. I'm not going to press it now. What we will do, I will go inside now and I'll show you guys what we will be doing. I will start the car, turn the AC on, and one person, okay, will start adding freon at the same time. Keep your hands out of there guys. Make sure that the belt doesn't catch your fingers, because it can cut your fingers, your hands off. Next, okay, you want to turn your AC on. Okay, AC is on, and you're going to have it all the way on cold, and stay with us to see how cold that AC will start blowing very soon guys. So we can go on the outside now. So we started adding some. You can see we're in the green. It doesn't take much, and on the bottom usually you can see your AC compressor. This is down there, AC compressor, and it engaged. The outside part is the clutch, our engage. So we'll keep adding that until it takes the can guys. In our case, do not overfill it. It's very important not to overfill the AC system, because you can cause damage and it may not even run if it's too full. So we'll do that and we'll continue in just a few minutes. So let me show you now guys. Okay, we just keep adding, okay, until we reach the green. Okay, right here you have filled. Okay, filled, and this is the dangerous one and the red one. Okay, you can see we're in the green. So our can is enough guys. Okay, the fan will turn on. Okay, if your fan doesn't turn on guys, your AC will quit working as well. Now we will have a video on the channel that explains what could be wrong on Chevy Cruze guys if the AC doesn't work, and what to look for. Turn the car off every time you disconnect the hose. Don't do what we do guys, because the alternator and the belt super close and you don't want to lose your fingers. Don't forget to install the cap, and we'll go ahead and see how cold now it blows on the inside. So let me show you now guys how the air starts getting colder and colder from the vent. Okay, I'm going to position it here. Check it out, that's Fahrenheit guys, Fahrenheit. And we keep dropping, okay, even more and more and more. Okay, so I'll rev the car up a little bit to get a little bit even cooler air. Okay, and that's ice cold air, guys, right there. Okay, we're blowing ice cold air right now. You can see 41, keeps dropping, 39. Okay, we'll probably drop below freezing point if I rev the engine up. And if I go in Celsius, that's the negative numbers, guys, right there. That's just unbelievable. Fahrenheit, we dropped to 26. So that's how we do it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We guys have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.